Like when social media first came out, it was fun.
Watching people and over consuming that content will mess with your brain unintentionally.
Social media is fake, guys. I don't want y'all to think that everything you see is real.
If social media died today, all you got is your materials.
Okay, that's what people do not talk about.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something real quick. Welcome to Sis Be Real Podcast. I'm your co-host, Saria Rain.
And I'm your co-host, Kay Amari. This is Sis Be Real, where we get real about everything. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And don't forget to rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify.
Period.
I'm excited about this episode today. We are going to be touching on how people are living more for Instagram than they are in real life.
Yeah, they're losing the plot.
Yeah,
I don't think there's no plot, actually.
The brain cells, fried.
Dying late to the side.
So, yes, y'all. This is going to be a really good episode. I'm excited.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get into it.
How do you feel like social media has changed now, like since you started like YouTube and Instagram?
Like from back then and now? Okay, I feel like social media for sure has taken a turn for the worse. Like when social media first came out, it was fun.
Girl, we was posting flipograms.
Yes, like it was everyone being themselves and just sharing it online.
Yeah.
But now I feel like since people have found out that this can be a career
and you can
or
make
a
money
job,
from it. Yeah.
everyone's losing the plot of life. Like you don't have to be a content creator. Like
yeah. And I feel like a lot of people think that people are some people are content creators just for the money, but I feel like a lot of people think that everybody's content creators just for the money. So they're like, well, I can create content too for money. And it's just like, not if you don't have a personality and you don't really, like do anything that's exciting. Because social media is a long game. Yeah, like you don't instantly just make money as soon as you create your page. But I feel like now we're kind of falling into the aesthetics. I've been hearing a lot of people say, everybody wants to be a clean girl, everybody wants to be a soft girl, everybody wants to do Pilates, everybody wants to drink matcha. My thing is, I feel like the people that say that, y'all gotta show us the ropes. If you don't want everybody to be a clean girl, y'all gotta show us. You gotta lead by example.
I feel like it depends on who it is. Like I feel like some people are lost.
Yeah.
Like some people are.
Oh yeah, some people are like in transit.
Yeah,
like,
they're rock star today, soft girl tomorrow, and really don't know. Like just like you don't even know what you like. Yeah. Which I feel like in our generation, it's different though. Like we didn't grow up how our parents grew up.
Right.
This is how we find ourselves nowadays. I feel like back then it was the same. It just took away social media.
Yeah.
Like they would see different girls at school and be like, "Ooh, I like how she dressed. I want to dress like that." It's the same, but a little bit different. So I do feel like you can explore different aesthetics, but it's when you are just doing stuff just because.
Overly like I have soft girl morning routine.
Come on, guys. I don't think
clean girl, make my bed up with me.
Yes. Like it's giving fake personas. Yeah. And people be living like double lives, especially with social media.
Yeah, because me, I don't know. I'm not. How do you talk like a soft girl? What do you mean?
Oh, no. Have you ever seen the content where it's like a coach and they're like trying to coach people to be more feminine and talk soft? They're like, you're too loud.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I forgot. It's a lady that goes on live and she's like teaching people how to be more feminine and soft. But I don't think she's doing it like in a negative way. I think she's actually like genuinely trying to help people like be more feminine and stuff like that. But I feel like there's some people that's doing it like in a negative way. Like, you need to do this, wear dresses, you need to paint your nails.
Yes.
No, I feel like your aesthetic is what you like.
Yes.
And some people are not, they don't know that.
You can dress a certain way and still be feminine. Like, it's not how you dress. You can dress more modest, but that doesn't make you feminine. Someone could be having a cute, modest outfit on and be rude and mean and bossy, like everything opposite of feminine. I watched the Pop the Balloon show, like on YouTube. It be people on there looking real nice, but as soon as them women be opening their mouths, I be like, oh, you don't look like that. So.
Yeah. And I feel like the soft girl aesthetic, like all of that goes into how you act, how you carry yourself. It's not just about how you look and what you're posting on social media. And I feel like we've been seeing a lot of that, especially when it comes to like entrepreneurship, people showcasing stuff, but acting a certain way. Because
I feel like people be wanting to keep up with something that's not real.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like, social media is fake, guys. I don't want y'all to think that everything you see is real. A lot of people are authentic, but 95% isn't.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember when TikTok was getting deleted?
Yeah.
And people came on there saying, since it's getting
Confessing
deleted,
all their stuff.
yes.
Yep.
And it was all fake, like mukbang people saying they don't eat the food, they spit it out.
Yep. Yeah. So
Y'all
that just
getting
goes to show. Yeah.
For no reason. Like, they're not even eating the stuff.
Yeah.
Social media is scary. If you're not using your discernment, though. Like, you have to be able to recognize
when things aren't real and then when it's fake. And I feel like sometimes discernment is hard because, like, okay, she's posting Christian content. She's doing soft girl this. She's making her bed every morning and uploading scripture. But then on Fridays, she's at the club partying and twerking and stuff. You know, like, that's when your discernment kicks in and you're like, okay, yeah, I don't need to be consuming this type of content. And that's another thing, like, watching people and over consuming that content will mess with your brain unintentionally. Don't you how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like for me personally, I've been doing this for a long time. And I've met a lot of people throughout the journey. Like, that's when I first realized, like, you can't go off of social media. I had back when I was like 17 or something, we did a YouTube girls trip. Comment OG if you remember that time. But a lot of people that I met in real life, I was like, no, this can't be.
Yeah, you don't act like this.
Like, you're not real. And then people on the internet love you or them. Like, I'm just like, this is crazy because, like, if they knew you in real life, it would be question marks.
Yeah.
So that's when I first realized, okay, just because someone's showing up online like this, you have to remember this person is alone in a room with a camera.
Right.
They're not in front of
a bunch of people,
a crowd staring. Yeah, they're going to act different. They might be more rude or whatever the case may be. So keep that in mind when you're looking at content. Like, this is someone in their own solitude acting like this.
Yeah, that's why I also feel like, as a content creator, when you're trying to make friends, because I feel like there's a lot of creators that's like, oh my gosh, I'll see a lot of posts. Where's the Atlanta girlies that like to go to church and read their Bibles and do all this? I stopped doing that a long time ago. I'm not posting about friends because making friends on social media is so scary and it's so hard because I've met people that I've met on social media, hung out with them in real life, and what they posted on social media and how they acted around me, girl, complete opposite.
Night and day.
Girl.
It'd be like, no, she don't even know it. I'm never hanging out with her again.
Yeah, like you just said 3 things, red flags. 3 things came out your mouth, red flags. And me, I'm very like, I like to observe people even from the time you show up. Like, you come in late.
Yeah, same punctuality.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was real punctual.
Okay.
Now, I might be a little sprinkle of a 10 minutes late.
Hello? Right. Which is okay, because it's like, okay, girl, we know each other.
Yeah,
but when we're first meeting, like, I feel like all of that matters. Like,
yeah, do you even care?
Showing up, how you're carrying yourself when we meet, what you're wearing, your outfit, and stuff like that. All of that stuff matters, but baby, I done met plenty of people that be posting scriptures and stuff. Mind you, not judging, but I'm just letting y'all know. Have that discernment and do not be over consuming content and be obsessed with other creators because one, it's easy to get, I feel like it's super easy to get obsessed with creators, especially when they do stuff you like to do because sometimes you meet them, you just like, you don't do nothing, you don't practice what you preach at all.
Yeah. No facts.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been really...
And
yeah, I've been really over finding friends on social media. Like,
yeah.
How do you feel about like other creators? At least being friends with creators and influencers that are like super like, let's go post on social media. Let's do a girls' night, and they'll just link up with random people.
My gosh! Yes, I'm glad you said that. A lot of times, y'all be seeing creators online, and they're looking like besties.
Yeah,
but they're really not. This is probably the first day they met.
Yeah,
like seriously, like it be all about sharing each other, like tagging each other, getting each other's fan bases. That's what a whole collab used to be about, or I'm pretty sure it still is. Yeah. It's just to combine each other's audience. And it don't be genuine, and that's why you see them falling out in 2 months. Yeah, telling each other business in 2 months because they were never truly...
They was never friends from the beginning. All of that stuff is just for show, which I understand because as a creator, it's fun to make other friends, other influencer friends. Because me, I'm sorry, I got to take 6 videos of my food before we start eating. So hanging around with somebody that understands I like that. Like, I love to have that community. But when it comes to, girl, people used to DM me, oh my gosh, we should hang out sometime and get content. No.
Yes, that's a big one. Let's get dinner. Let's tag each other. Well, they don't say that, but that's what they do. Like, they'll come up to you when y'all first meeting and the camera is out already.
Yeah. Even when me and Saria first met, we was like, we didn't record each other. Even now, it's awkward for us to record because we never recorded each other when we first met. At least the 5 times we done linked up. And now, child, we be forgetting to record because we wanted to make sure that the relationship was authentic before we started introducing social media into it. And that's how I feel like social media, like, kills your brain. And ruins real social connections.
Yes, always having a phone out, like, which is cool when you're genuinely friends. Like, y'all aren't just meeting and just recording every single thing. I just don't really like that. I never did, and I think I don't like it from that girls trip that I have. Yeah, I learned from my mistakes. And I learned from other people's mistakes. Like, if someone else did something, I'm like, okay, let me not do that.
Yeah, even watching other people's trauma.
Yeah, I can learn from you. A lot of people aren't like that. But yeah, even people who are portraying, let's say they don't show up with people online, like they're not buddy with anyone. A lot of people act richer than they are, or they act nicer than they actually are. And I feel like that could make civilians feel some type of way about themselves. Yes. Like just working a regular job and then seeing this girl online who's 16 years old. She got a Rolls Royce truck. Like, yes. Let's talk about
her second apartment,
that
high rise.
You're not even 18.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I feel like some people on social media are trying to keep up based on their materials, which if social media died today, all you got is your materials.
Okay, that's what people do not talk about. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something real quick. This may seem fun and perfect.
Right.
That we make money online.
Right.
But if Instagram died, if YouTube died, if anything died, like social media, we're done.
Hello?
And that's not fun. Like, that's what people don't speak about. People don't speak about the fact that we have to do this. Like, you have to come online even if you don't feel like it.
You have to show up.
Yeah, you have to. Especially if that's how you make your money. That's how you live in. So it's not all peaches and cream. Like, everything has its negatives. Working a job, sure, of course, you don't want to get told what to do. Right. But when you are a business owner, no one's telling you what to do. So that's even more reason why you must have discipline. You have to get up even if no one's telling you to, because nobody's going to put a gun to your head and be like, post, get up and film this, market now. Like,
study the algorithm.
No one's going to do that.
Yeah.
So don't think that this life is just so much better, which it does have its perks, obviously. Like, it's more freedom and stuff like that, but it definitely has its downsides too.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly feel like entrepreneurship is harder than a 9-to-5.
It is.
Now, I'm not talking about my lawyers and my doctors and my nurses, my people that got their doctorate degree. Heck, no. Honestly, matter of fact, school is harder than a 9-to-5 than entrepreneurship. Let's actually start
do homework.
Yeah.
I want to do no homework.
Don't want to study. Don't want to write 17-page essays. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, entrepreneurship is hard. So I don't want you guys to look at social media and look at a lot of like influencers. They'll post like, just made $1 million in 25 days.
You can do it too.
You could do it too. Sign up for my 5-day mentorship. $10.
10,000. Take out a loan. Like, y'all, people be setting people up for failure.
And then they're so harsh. And y'all need to pay attention to people who are being mean. People will literally get on social media and say, I'm trying to help y'all win and I'm trying to help y'all win, but y'all don't have the money to pay, so y'all are not going to win in life because y'all are not signed up for my mentorship. Y'all, that's where that discernment need to kick in.
Yes. So. Like, if your person that you're watching isn't saying, like, for example, if their mentorship is $6,000 or whatever, and they're talking to you and they want you to join it, and you know dang well you don't got that. If you tell them, hey, I don't have that, and they be like, do you not have it? Or do you not want it bad enough? Like, they need to be telling you, yeah, let's revisit. Let you save some money. You do something.
And they don't need to be down your throat about no payment plans.
Yes, bro. Don't let nobody force you. That's how you can tell, like, the people who's out to get you or genuine people. Like, me personally, when people used to be like, oh, I'm about to spend my last on you. Never in your life. Please don't. Because when you are struggling, you're going to think about me. And then I took your last dime.
Because understand, after a mentorship, they're not holding your hand. They're not walking you through everything. So you have to do all this stuff by yourself. So you finish your mentorship and you like, period. Okay, I posted a video. I only got 1 view. Now I want my money back. I feel like if you just would have thought about before, you spent your last dollar.
Yes, like, don't lose yourself in this stuff.
Yeah.
And this can lead into, like, people moving out early and don't have no dimes, no monies.
And a lot of people say that, believe it or not. They'll be like, you don't got to save up before you move out.
Who said that?
I've seen it plenty of times on TikTok where people say, move out and you
just
get
work
your
hard.
next check.
Guys, no. Like, oh my gosh, people don't understand these decisions that we're making now is what makes you bankrupt in 4 years. It's what makes...
And this literally all goes back to social media, because 9 times out of 10, we start doing these things and start even thinking about... Some people are 18 thinking about moving out. You ain't never think about that. You ain't never think about moving out.
Facts. If you didn't have social media, you would not want to be moving out.
Yeah, no. But yeah, like all this stuff circles it back into social media and how we're over consuming it and we're over just hyper fixated on other people's lives and what they're doing and what they have gotten from social media. But we be losing the plot.
Yeah, it's making this generation financially stupid. I seen a post the other day, and it was basically saying how this generation, even though we have so much more than our parents, our grandparents had, we're still the most depressed generation, the most financially slow generation. No one owns homes no more. No one's married. Everyone just want to be in the streets. Everybody want to do something crazy for a Chanel bag.
Get a G-Wagon and that's it.
Like, this generation is we're actually really sad.
Yeah.
I'm not, but...
Yeah. And I feel like taking my walk with Christ has made me, like, see that a little bit more, because it's like, yes, they got a G-Wagon, they bought a house, they might be married with 6 kids, but at the end of the day, like, that's all you have to show for it. Like, people... And it's people that aren't even married. They got the G-Wagon, they got 6 Chanels, they got the big closet, they got all the vintage heels, but they don't even love themselves.
No. Yeah, Ecclesiastes taught me that. That book was a good book. It was just basically explaining how a lot of this stuff is meaningless. It doesn't really carry any real weight, and we should just focus on our own lot. Like, focus on your own life.
Your own purpose.
Yes, yeah, you can draw inspiration from other people's lives, because social media can be a blessing if it's used correctly.
Right.
But don't be so caught up in, oh, this girl got this, now I need it. No, focus on what you have in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be a business owner. You don't have to be a content creator if it doesn't fit you. If you aren't good at decision making, don't do it.
Probably the last thing you should do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like social media has definitely wrecked a lot of people's brains. Some people think this is like a quick get-rich scheme.
Oh, yes.
And I think it's the complete opposite. It's
actually not at all. It's getting worse, actually.
And then my thing is, yes, some people do get rich off of social media within months or so, or make a certain amount of money in like 30 days. I posted 17 times every day on social media, and here's what I've made. But it's like, what else do you have? Like, you don't have any hobbies. All you do is eat, sleep, breathe, post content. You don't have...
Right. Did you find yourself in this, or did you just make money?
Hello.
Oh, did that sting? Like, seriously. It doesn't... And this is the thing. Once you start to make money, it unlocks a lot of freedom.
Yes.
But you realize at the end, it's like, what was the point, though?
Yeah.
Like...
It unlocks a lot of freedom, but it also, I feel like, unlocks something in your brain, because it makes you think, like, okay, so us, personally, I'm pretty sure you done had a big purchase, a huge purchase. I've been to Miami. I've been to a bunch of other places and shopped, balled out. I'm talking, like, spent hella money.
Yeah.
Now that I have all these things... I got them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
now what? You, like, move on to the next thing.
Yeah, and we are unintentionally depressed. I feel like that was like the...
Confused, for real.
I feel like that was like the best way to put it, because after we get these things, we crave more stuff. We're never content with what we have. Like, when it comes to materials, money, clothes, shoes,
even like
views.
like the biggest people, like celebrities.
Yeah,
they feel the same way, guys.
that's why they're getting their nose done.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. Like we all have a longing in our heart for contentment and like peace, and it doesn't come from these things.
Yeah, it's all inner work, inner healing, inner trauma, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff. Because sometimes all of us, for example, somebody can be buying a bunch of stuff like once they got rich because when they were younger, they didn't have anything.
Exactly.
They didn't have the best shoes. So they're like, okay, I'm going to get rich and I'm going to buy all these things. But they're still hurting.
Yep. That's all ego.
Yeah. You never went to a therapist. You never addressed the trauma head on. You just filled it with materials.
Ooh, that's making me sad because there's so many people I can think of right now online that I've never really met in real life, and just see that everything that their post is always around money, or what they have, materials. That's a huge selling point that people use nowadays. Almost 8 times out of 10 they're selling something.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind, okay? Yeah, okay, guys. Like they bought that thing because they know it's gonna make them money, and I'm guilty. Okay, I've done this before. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like when I got my high rise,
selling point.
one of the biggest reasons was a good selling point, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I do think it's wrong when you're preying on broke people.
Yes.
That's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
So please don't fall victim. Like you'll be able to know when they be like, and you can too, because yeah, you can. But it takes a lot of hard work.
Your mentorship might not be what I need, or your digital product might not be what changes my entire life. Because they'll buy these Benzes. POV, you got your first Benz when you made $30K in 2 days.
1 second.
How do we get here? And they're like, all you got to do is comment the word boss, and I'll send you the rags to riches guide.
This is all you need. Don't buy anything else. Like, seriously. And which... You just have, this is where the discernment comes in.
Yeah, discernment is very important.
Yes, like some people can be good mentors, but some aren't. So
some are just after your money. I've heard plenty of stories where people are like, oh, they scammed me, they did this, I bought the ebook, never got it. Like I've heard a lot of stories like that, and I'm pretty sure y'all can probably agree with me, or maybe some of y'all have went through that, and I'm sorry if you have.
Let's actually let's lead this into these people are showing all these things. Let me flip y'all's perspective. If you're scrolling and seeing someone has all this stuff, this is what you need to start thinking. Don't be like, ooh, I want it. Be like, dang, they got hella bills.
Right.
Like, damn, more? You added more bills?
Okay, so you got this G-Wagon. Your car note got to be $1,000, and your insurance got to be about $700, and you're going to do...
Then you got 4 cars, so you paying $10K in cars, and then you got a penthouse. And I know the price because you told me.
Right. And another thing I do, when I see people that have stuff like that, I don't never think, oh my gosh, I need to get this. I always think, oh my gosh, what did they do to get this? Some people, you have to pay attention to the strategy, because a lot of people, people in general, they love getting the answer. They love asking people instead of doing the work themselves. Me, I'm going to do the work because, one, I don't like paying people for stuff. I don't even like spending money for real. So I'm going to do the cheapest route. The cheapest route, baby, is Googling. You can go on somebody's page and study the last 10 pieces of content and be like, okay, so they posted this, they did a CTA, and this is how they got all of this. This is how they got their results. They posted about themselves. They did 16 voiceovers, and they got 30,000 email subscribers. Let me do that. But yeah, start paying attention to people's strategy instead of always trying to give up your last dime and your last dollar for all of these get-rich-quick schemes.
And a lot of times, they're not even making what they're saying. Yeah. That might be their gross. Some people lie, actually, but some people don't. That might be their actual gross, but you're not taking into account them paying for ads. You're not taking into account them paying for the bills that they are getting.
Their website.
Their employees, designers. Like, it's a lot bigger than them just saying, I made $100K this month.
Yeah.
So, some people's entire business model is lifestyle selling. And you guys, I'm so sorry if one of you guys are watching me, like the lifestyle sellers, I get it, I was you, but I'm just keeping it a bean. Like like everything that people have is to sell to you, babe.
Yes. Yeah.
If you see them opening up I'm talking about myself. If you see them waking up in the morning, open up their high-rise window, putting on a robe, making some tea, getting on their computer.
Their lifestyles they're selling their lifestyle.
Selling their lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Which again is discernment, because when I was doing it, I wasn't trying to take nobody's broke money. Like I didn't like talking to the broke audience anyways.
Yeah.
So, but you'll be able to tell, like, if their products are $15 and they're like, oh, I'm having a 2-day flash sale and it's $15, they're preying on broke people. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just saying.
They want you to spend your last dollar. Yeah. That's exactly why they made it $15 for 2 days.
For you.
Because they're like, oh my gosh, they can buy it. Yep. And I got attention
make a lot
from you guys. Yeah. So yeah, beware of people selling their lifestyles. Honestly, yeah, baby, if they're recording when they're going into Louis Vuitton.
Mm-hmm. That's it too.
You don't need to record that. We don't need to see you got a bag for somebody else or you got a bag for yourself.
Yeah.
You recorded this for content because going back to what we just said, people are never content with what they have. Mm-hmm. So you were recording your Louis Vuitton bag and somebody over here going to work and we're scrolling while we're taking the bus to work and we seeing somebody else buying their third Louis Vuitton bag because they opened up 16 businesses and
they're only 21.
21 be the age, boy.
I really do. 21. No, 21 is it.
Yeah, 21.
Or 21. Under 30.
In my 20s. It's always the 20s though. But yeah, if you see somebody, you're going to work, taking the bus, maybe you in your car, child, and you going to your job and you seeing somebody buying their third Louis Vuitton bag. Think in the back of your mind.
Please.
They whipped out their phone, press record, had to clean the camera, did 16 different angles just to edit it and show you. This was all for a purpose because they won't show money.
Yes, guys. Ooh, I'm sorry. Dang, I'm sorry, guys. Not y'all. I'm talking about the business owners because I know some of them are watching.
She's gonna crush their hearts.
Yeah, but please, guys, just keep all of that in mind when you're thinking that you want somebody else's lifestyle. Okay, you don't.
Yeah, and we're not saying any of this is bad because selling your lifestyle is a good way to make profit and is a good way to reach people because yes, if you're like I just said, if you're showing your high rise, showing you in Louis Vuitton, showing you in Gucci and buying all this stuff, you're going to attract the big spenders. People that want to spend money, they're going to be attracted to that. And that might be your audience and that might be who you're selling to. That might be your niche. That might, you get what I'm saying? Like that might be who you're actually targeting. But have that discernment. Have that discernment.
Watch them outside of that.
Yeah.
Watch them live. How they talk to you. Things like
how
that.
How they talking to their followers. Yeah.
And be financially responsible. Like, just focus on your life. Again, like I said, focus on what you got going on, what you're interested in. If you've always dreamed of being a freaking pediatrician, still pursue that. If you want to see if you like content, do it at the same time. But don't just drop the ball on pediatrics. Like, keep doing that because we do still need those jobs.
Yeah.
I can't go into no doctor's office and heal a kid. Like, I can't stitch up they busted knee. Like, I can't. So we still need that. And AI can't take your job, I hope. I wouldn't want to get surgery with no robot.
Yeah, sorry. So, open heart surgery, AI, ChatGPT 2.0. No, thank you. What advice would you give to like new content creators? Since we kind of I feel like we kind of probably crushed a lot of new creators' brain with all this knowledge we've been telling them. Like, what advice would you give them? Dig
deep inside of you to see if that's something you really want to do or is it something that you think you want to do. Like lately, I am a visionary. Like I took a entrepreneur test or whatever. It's DISC. It's a DISC test or whatever, and I'm a high D, and that means I'm very visionary, very dominant with ideas. Like I can bring an idea, but I need somebody to be in the back end because I'm not doing it.
Right.
So that's what the test is about. If y'all want to look it up and take it. But I be having so many ideas of things that I want to do. Like within the past 2 weeks, I kid you not, I've had 10 business ideas, and they be fire. And I be like, I'm not doing that though because. For one, I don't want to do nothing that God don't want me to do.
Right.
And I don't want to just add additional stress onto my body. Yeah. So for you...
And stuff you don't have a passion for.
Exactly.
You're doing it just to make money. Yep. This is an idea for somebody else.
Yes.
But not for me.
I'd be like, dang, I would have made a lot of money off that. But, well,
That's because, and when it's something that you shouldn't even be doing, when that's the first thought. I would have made a lot of money off that. I would have helped a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I feel like that should be your ultimate goal when it comes to starting a business or when it comes to creating content.
Yeah.
What is your purpose? Like, how many people do you want to serve?
What's the point?
Yeah.
I used to always tell people, if your point is money, you're not gonna make it, because the money does not come fast. It doesn't come in the beginning. It has to be a bigger purpose, a bigger why. Instead of saying it's money, you could say you want a more secure future for your family. Things like that are bigger reasons that you won't just quit. Like, if you don't see the money or you don't see the fruits or whatever, you'll just quit if the goal was money. But if the goal is financial security in the long term, you'll be a lot more persistent with it. But then you need to think more like, how can I do this? How can I help people? The people who make the most money are people who are helping people solve a problem. So whatever that may be.
Yeah, that needs to be your content
or
your business prompts. What do you feel like is your why? Like, for me, when I started my business, I feel like, well, what is your why? Like, why you would want to make a lot of money? For me, I would say my why was, I just wanted to have access to. I didn't want it to be a limit to anything. Like, if I wanted to go on vacation with my kids I had in the future on a random Wednesday, I wanted to be able to do that. Yes. I wanted to have freedom. So that was my why. What do you feel like is your why when it comes to making a lot of money?
My why is, for sure, I do not want to work at 50. I've always said that.
Yeah.
My why is I don't want to work
at 30.
Yeah, like, I just don't like that. I feel like older people shouldn't work. I feel like, why do you have to retire at 65? Ain't it like 65?
Yeah.
That's old. Well, it's not old, but you don't need to be working at 64.
And some people start working at 16. Imagine working from 16 to 25 to 65.
To 65? Oh, no.
That's like 6 vacations in your whole life.
Yeah, and that's so sad. So that is like one of my biggest whys. And just being able to give my kids the choice to do what they want to do.
I feel like choosing is true freedom. Like, not having money, being able to choose. Because imagine if there's no problem with working a job, but imagine if you worked a job that you hated and I worked 80 hours a week. What did you have to do to work them 80 hours? You can't even choose if you can wake up late today because you still got to go clock in to work. You can't even choose if you want to randomly go to Pilates at 3 p.m. because you have work. True wealth is being able to choose. It's the freedom, your time, your trade. Ultimately, labor, physical labor, you're honestly working for your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like flex culture is ruining financial literacy in our generation?
Yeah, because people are prioritizing materials,
yes, bro,
over their health at this point. Like,
facts.
Like, people will rather buy a Chanel bag than go to the gym, or pay for a BBL,
or get a new car. You're spending all your monthly checks on it. Like, if there's a guy watching this right now and you want a fast car, and you barely got a job, because I know a lot of people my age. I don't know a lot of people. Yes, I do. I'm lying. I know a lot of guys my age that I've went to school with that drive super fast cars, and them cars are not cheap. Like, the note be $800, and since you got 1,500 tickets on your license, their car insurance be $800 too. Yeah. What's 800 plus 800? 1,600 for a car. What job? What, like, easy to get job is paying you over 25, right? 25 a month. So that means let's take 25 minus 16.
Yeah, you really not left with nothing.
You need groceries. Like, you need to eat food. What else people got to do?
And I feel like that's why I said people are losing the plot, because they'll buy a car before they buy a house.
Hello.
Or move out, no car.
Buy a house and get a bike.
Scooter.
Literally, like, come on.
I'd rather live with my mom and buy a car. Yeah. Like, you don't have to rush. Social media has people rushing
real bad.
Yeah. You don't got to be 21 with 6 cars in a no.
And that's the thing. Before our generation, a lot of people became more wealthy after the age of 45. Yeah. And it took them a decade. So they probably started at 30, 35 and was like, dang, I need to fix my life. And they end up doing it.
And my thing is, why don't nobody ever think, if they got rich in 10 days, this got to be something. Or why don't y'all think y'all can do it yourselves? You don't want to, maybe I should just do what they did instead of buying their book.
Because people don't, that's the thing. People are,
the easy way out.
Yes, people are paying for an easy way out. And it's no such thing. You can get a mentor, baby, you still got to do the work.
Yeah.
Just buying the mentor doesn't guarantee the success. Mm-hmm.
Even when you look at somebody with a huge brand, for example, I have a skincare line. Anybody can look at me and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I had her. I wish I was like her. I wish I had her life. You want to wake up at 8 a.m. to package orders and physically make the products and email customers. And like, it's not just, you get what I'm saying? It's not all peaches and cream. Especially
how you even got there.
Right.
Their first year of business. Second year, that people want to compare their day 1 to somebody else's day 1,000.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't work like that.
Year 6. I'm 5 years into business. Became a full-time business owner last year.
Right.
So that means them last 4 years I was grinding. I was working a 9 to 5. I tried college. I did it all. So if you want to be like somebody, you willing to go through that?
You have to know. Yeah, like it takes a lot.
Yeah.
And a good example for like people who just want to be a creator. Mm-hmm. For example, Aaliyah's Face. I seen her on YouTube before I even started YouTube. I started YouTube 7 years ago. So she's been doing it way longer. And she didn't blow the hell up. Right. Until like 3 years ago, something like that. Mm-hmm. She was already, building her thing, but she was already doing it for like 8 years, guys. 8, 9 years.
This is not months or days.
Years. Like, y'all have to realize that it doesn't happen overnight. So social media isn't real. People be like, oh, I seen it literally the other day. She said, I gained 100,000 followers in 4 days.
I seen that too.
Baby, a video went viral. That's what happened.
And that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. It's just, I'm pretty sure she didn't start posting 4 days ago.
Yeah. Let's talk about the virality thing. Me personally, I do not think there's a mechanism to going viral on Instagram. Mm-hmm. There may be one for going viral on TikTok. But I truly feel like everything in life is spiritual. If God wants you to have that business, or he wants you to be viral right now or be successful right now, it's going to happen. I don't think there's use 30 hashtags, put this hook, put this first, and then say something stupid in the beginning so you can attract people's attention. Yes, there's those things you can follow, but that virality is not just Instagram algorithm. It's what God wants for you in that moment.
Yeah, because you can go viral and literally gain 2 followers. So it's more so about impact.
Yes.
Than it is about just like the numbers or
the strategy behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, posting at 6.
Yeah. No, posting times, please. But you can take like little tips or whatever, because it can't be a terrible quality video.
Yeah.
Unless, again, if God wanted it, because some people be having it be bad and it be viral.
Yeah. Mukbangers go viral every day for eating a burger. So, hey.
So yeah, y'all need to understand that it's just more so about impact, what it is that you want the world to take away from whatever it is that you're posting. Like, just not mindless content.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this is what I want you guys to do while you're watching this episode right now. Whip out a journal. Mm-hmm. I'll give y'all a second. Whip out a journal. Okay, everybody got their journal, they pen, their paper. Actually, if you're on your phone, go to your notes. And write down, if you want to be a creator, even if you don't want to be a creator, or if you're an influencer right now, write down what you desire your dream day to look like. And I don't want it to be anything that's unrealistic. You don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. and go to Pilates if you are not a 6 a.m., 5 a.m. girly. I need it to be truly authentic, something that you really see yourself and envision yourself doing. If you want to wake up at 12 and go to the gym at 5 p.m., put all of that, be extremely detailed. How you envision your dream life in the next, we could say 5 years or so. And then after that, write down how you plan on accomplishing that through content. How do you think you can take people on this journey with you? And what is 5 pieces of content you can record today? Maybe two, not 5. Couple of pieces of content you can record within the week that you can take people on this journey with you. Because like we've been saying throughout this entire episode, when you're posting content, your impact matters most. So take this time to try to figure out your purpose, how you desire to impact people, and yeah, and go from there.
Yeah. And for the people who don't have a desire in the world to be a content creator
At all.
then you still do the same thing, but what things can you do in your daily life that will get you to that end goal within 5 years? So whatever that is, if you want to go back to school, you want to be a nurse, whatever, obviously you have to go to school for that. So when are you going to start applying? When are you going to do all this stuff?
What's your deadline for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, be more grounded in that and paying attention to your own lot. Don't start going on social media. Let me see what this girl did. Let me see what school she went to. Like,
yeah, what classes did she take? No.
Google it.
I said write down what you want to be, what impact you want to make, and that's it.
But I have another question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you ever met someone whose online persona isn't the same in real life?
Yes.
And how was that?
Because this was when I was kind of getting first into content, so with somebody that's starting out, I was very big on being in the room. Like, I didn't even care, like, what you did. Honestly, girl, you got 100K followers, you got 50K followers. Let's hang out. Let's be friends. Let me take notes. So, hanging out with somebody who presented themselves as someone different on social media and then being around them in real life, it was kind of like, oh, girl, you do not act like this at all. And I was just starting content, so I probably was not posting my personality as much as I should. I probably was posting aesthetic stuff. I probably was posting soft girl content. I don't know, because this was like a year or two ago. But yeah, hung out with them, and they were not how they were on social media. They was actually the complete opposite. And I was just like, yeah, girl, you are not a soft girl. You are not. You're actually very negative, and you actually talk about all your friends. So that's.
Oh yeah, facts.
I don't think that's. So yeah, girl, it was after that day, I was like, yeah, we're never hanging out again. I don't think we will ever be friends. And me, I'm not a very confrontational person. I'll just let it die how it dies. Like, it dissolves on its own.
Yeah, I have for sure. It be big. There's a specific person. It's a guy. I don't care. It's a guy. And knowing him before he blew up, bro. Knowing this dude before he blew up online is like night and day. Like, his entire brand was built off of being nice when he wasn't even nice. Like, oh, let's think about Mr. Beast. I don't know Mr. Beast, but you know the content he made, like just giving somebody $10,000. Yeah, and that's how he blew up, just like being nice and generous. But that's genuinely how he is, though. It was similar to that, but it wasn't how that person was. And they would like talk mess about the person, like, yeah, I gave somebody 10 bands, but she's so dumb. She did X, Y, and Z. Like, just really negative, or just giving it to him and turning around and be like, here you go. And then turn around and be like, yo, dumb A-word. Yeah. Like, just stuff like that. And that's how he is in real life. But if you've seen him online, you would not think that. That threw me for a loop. And this was back in 2021. That's when he started blowing up and stuff. And I was like, wow, if only people really knew like how you are in real life. The things that you do, the things that you say to women, the things that you say to men, the things that you say about your supporters. I don't know. Like, some people in the comments be praising it, and I'd be like,
and there's nothing wrong with that, because sometimes we're growing. Like, there's nothing wrong with, I don't think there's nothing like extremely wrong with maybe posting a certain way on social media but being a different way in real life. But your whole personality on social media all of it should not be fake. Like, I don't think all of you should be fake on social media.
So what do you think can be fake?
If you're selling something, then I feel like you can sell your lifestyle, but when you're talking to people, or maybe, that's a good question.
Yeah, like, I'm like, what can actually be fake? I mean, I guess exaggerated.
Yeah.
Maybe not like you're just like lying. Okay, let's not be liars. But I think you can exaggerate certain things, like the lifestyle. You might not too much care about materials, but you know it sells, so.
Yeah, I feel like that, like, certain part of your life can be like that, but don't be on social media like, talk about people, and I don't do this, and I read
turn
my
around and
Bible
do
every
it.
single day. I watch the news. I cure world hunger, and I want to cure cancer and stuff like that. And daggone well, you are not that type of person in real life.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how it is.
some things, yes, you can exaggerate, you can sell, but don't put your whole life on social media if you ain't ready to start acting. You ain't ready to change your life around.
Yeah.
Like, especially with your walk with Christ. I don't think people should start talking about their walk with Christ, especially when you're just starting out, because people are so judgmental on social media.
So
They'll be
bad.
like, girl, you just read your Bible yesterday and you're cursing. God's working on me.
Right? I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I'm sorry. I don't really know. So.
Yeah. Everybody's learning. Everybody's growing. But yeah.
Ooh, people need to keep that in mind too when it comes to spiritual warfare online. Like,
yes.
some trends we be participating in be rooted
Be the demons.
in the demons. Like, it be rooted in it.
In
like
evil.
Yeah. Do you remember that trend? It was a long time ago. It was the silhouette thing where they would be in the hallway and the lights would turn off. And they butt naked
in the dark.
What about that was good?
Like, why do we do that?
Yeah, like stuff like that. Like, just wanting to hop on trends. Please use your discernment with certain things. Guys, it be bad. Like,
you don't got to do every trend.
The enemy uses us in many ways, and I feel like social media can be a way with these trends and like laughing at stuff that shouldn't
these
be funny.
shows. People were saying Child Love Island was. I ain't watched that. You watched Love Island?
No.
Yeah, I didn't watch Love Island.
Yeah, I feel like that show is like encourages lust.
Yeah, I don't know, but now there's gonna be people in the comments beating us up, but
It's true.
Hey,
yeah. Baddies, please.
Yeah.
Please, guys, if you watch Baddies,
how was that entertaining? Don't even tell me how you think it's entertaining. I really don't care. I'm never gonna watch it. But like watching other people fight and just be so negative, like how is that?
That's so spiritual.
Yeah. What is that like? How is that encouraging you day to day?
It doesn't.
How does that make your life better?
It wants you to go out and beat people up. That's what it does. That's what it wants you to do. Yeah.
Be a monster.
Be a monster.
That taps in right back to femininity. How does that make you even more feminine by watching that? I don't know.
At all.
But yeah, social media has got us, thrown us for a loop. And I'm not saying we're perfect.
At all.
Far from it. But, I want
to share with you guys some ways that I try to stay on track in keeping up with reality of my real day-to-day life. And you guys can take these tips too. And then Michaela can share hers. But for me, things that I do, I don't do this anymore, but I used to, and I want to start back tonight. But at nighttime, instead of just scrolling on my phone, because I was scrolling all night last night. Sorry, I just snitched on myself because I was late today. But I was up scrolling all night, and my sleep when I woke up this morning, I felt so groggy. So tonight I'm going to start trying to read a book before bed. I used to do that. It was great, best sleep of my life. Setting boundaries, like using my discernment when I'm scrolling online, like seeing people who are in similar spaces as me, similar situations, financially, whatever it may be, and understanding that I don't have to go out and buy that car.
Right.
Like, I don't have to. Even though I can, that doesn't mean that I should. So things that you see that you can do, you don't always have to do it. That's something else I do. Some days I really don't be on my phone. Like, I'll watch a whole entire show in a day. And I did that for the past 2 days. I've been watching the show Extant.
Oh, yeah. How you
I'm
like
on season 2 now.
Oh, yeah. It's really good.
Did y'all finished?
No, I didn't finish.
Oh, yeah. I'm on season 2.
Y'all should watch it on Netflix. Well, this is promo. Oh, my gosh. Netflix, just email
Come
us.
get us. Like, we're here. That was so natural. We could do that for y'all.
Right?
But
yeah. I feel like some habits, the scrolling. Okay, so me and the hus, we got a Nintendo, so I don't even be on my phone. Girl, I'll be playing Mario Kart before bed. Can't relate, but yes, preoccupying yourself with not social media is really, really good. I feel like something that I do want to work on though is not scrolling when I first wake up. I wouldn't say it doesn't affect me because you don't know what does affect you until you stop doing it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. that's a whole other topic, maybe. But yeah, I do want to stop scrolling on my phone as soon as I wake up and just going to brush my teeth, going to take a shower,
Just getting up, starting the day.
getting up and starting my day. But yeah, I definitely try not to be on social media too much because, like I talked about, I think in one of the episodes, I was like, I used to get over consumed with other people's content, and I wanted to live their life. Like I just was wanting to. If I see one person posting 6 times, I'm thinking, okay, I need to get up, record right now, and I would do it. Like I would literally do it. I would see somebody post 6 times, they done package orders and did all this. I will get up and go record 5 videos, batch it, edit it, and girl, you didn't even do nothing for real. Now, are you happy? Are you satisfied?
Yes.
No. Like that made you happy?
No, actually didn't. It made me more stressed.
Right. Oh, have you ever set timers on your phone? Yeah, I used to. Well, I used to have them. I need to install it too. But I had 2-hour time blocks for Instagram, TikTok, and I think that's just it for just Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, I will only be able to be on Instagram and TikTok for 2 hours.
Out of the whole day?
When I first did it, girl, my 2 hours used to be up at like 12 p.m.
Wow.
That was insane. That I've already scrolled on TikTok for 2 hours by 12.
And I'm so embarrassed for myself.
It'd be like 5 minutes left. I'm like, that's a joke. You're lying. But yeah, go to your, I think it's in settings or something like that to set like alarms. Oh, and you can also have a wind down time. Like by 10 p.m. your phone is like jailbroke. Like you can't even get into it at 10 p.m. So yeah, I did that too.
I used to do that. It would be around 6. I would wind down. Like, girl, you need to cook, you eat, shower, read a book, and go to bed.
Hello.
So that, and then also nourishing your friendships or relationships, period, without it having to be on the phone or posted.
Yeah, you don't have to post everything.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, unless it's your job, unfortunately you do. But
yeah,
yeah. Anything else, like just regular, you do not have to do that. You don't have to feel like you have to keep up with the Joneses. So yes. And if you want to meet new friends, join our Patreon community. We are going to be having our first event very, 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 very soon.
Sooner than soon. I hope you guys are excited. They're actually watching live right now. So if y'all see us like looking in the corner, our Patreon community is live. So if you want to meet new people, create a community if you're in the Atlanta area, or even if you're not, you can, take a trip, attend our events, and just be in our community. Like we said, we'll have an event coming up soon, so.
You can only know if you're in the community, so y'all would just see it when it happens if you're not in the community.
Right. And the tickets, they always going to go live in there first, so. Yeah. But I think that's the end of the episode. What do you think?
Yeah, we need to get our questions with our members.
Yep.
Our Real AF segment at the end of every single episode. So if you guys have any questions you want to add on to our episodes, make sure you are in our Patreon. Scan the QR code. Should be on the screen.
So y'all can drop y'all questions. The first question is, would you start social media if you really don't like your environment at the moment?
What do you mean environment?
Oh, like, I guess.
Physically, or.
Like, maybe if they're, like, living with their mom or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm thinking. Like, your actual environment or the people around you? Because that matters, too, boy.
Physically.
Oh, okay, so yeah. Aesthetics.
Yeah.
That's good. I think you should just start social media whenever. I was recording in my mama's house, and we had a black fridge and brown cabinet, so.
I currently have brown cabinets, and I'm struggling right now. Fighting for my life out here. But yeah, just still do it because that's more authentic and more relatable.
Yeah, and I feel like that's part of your journey. People want to see that. You know how many people come up to me like, girl, oh my gosh, I remember when you just started out and like.
Bro, let me tell y'all something. Kyra Amanique, I've been watching her forever since she started job. When she lived with her mom, her doors were brown. It don't get no.
Kyra, if you're watching this, like, you can be on the episode, like.
No, facts, please. Seriously, like, guys, it doesn't matter. That's the journey.
Yeah. Any more or no?
This one's kind of off topic. They asked about relationships with someone who has a different religion as you.
Okay. I do not have the credentials to talk about that. So let's carry that on to Michaela.
Yeah, I've never dealt with anybody that had a different religion. I think I've dealt with people who didn't care too much about religion. So.
Me now, I wouldn't deal with that.
Yeah.
But seek the answers in your religion's book.
Yeah, I was about to say in your Bible, but
Yeah.
everybody don't read the Bible.
Okay. And then one last question. How do you manage having a job / business while also being a content creator?
For me, I just turned my life into the content. The job was the content.
Yeah.
The get ready with me for work. Spend a shift with me. Whatever it may be that I would just included into my life.
Yeah. And if you can't record, because I know people do work at jobs where they can't record and stuff like that, record a get ready with me. Yap, go on live while you're getting ready. Or even if you're getting unready, like you're like, okay, y'all, get unready with me. Go live and record telling people about your day. And guess what? In 6 months of you doing get ready with me, spend the day with me on my off day and stuff like that, in 6 months, they're going to see you full-time as a business owner, full-time content creator. So
you have to keep in mind 99% of the world works a job. So you have the advantage than we do. We're less relatable than you could be because most people will relate to you. Like when story times blow up, they be regular people and they do a great job and they go viral. Like the Demure guy. He was talking about being at work looking good.
Yeah.
So that's actually an advantage that people don't really think about.
Yeah, being relatable is super important when it comes to content. So
how do you stay motivated on the days when you have to post content? Basically, probably like when you're not in the mood and you have to still get content out.
Child. Every day you're not going to be motivated, but your discipline fuels your motivation, if that makes sense. So, for example, I don't be feeling like going to the gym. However, when I see them abs poking, I get up another day.
Them pictures I took of you the other day, I was like, abs are there. I see them.
But yeah, your discipline is definitely going to be the motivation. Like if you've been posting every single day, this day you don't feel like posting, you check your comments and that one person may have commented, "Oh my gosh, girl, I love your content." That's going to be your motivation to want to get up and post. And if you don't feel like posting, you're like, "Okay, yeah, I'm down." Take a day off. Give yourself some grace.
No, facts,
I'm big on
bro.
that.
Watch
I'm
her
taking a
last
rest day.
episode. For me, yes. Child, I'm to the point where if I don't feel like doing it, I don't do it.
Yeah.
And it's because I built myself up to this point.
Yeah,
don't
just not go to work.
Yeah, like you have to have something else going on. So, for me, if I don't feel like it, I don't, and I just prepare the next day. I'm not gonna do it 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
But for the next day, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lock in tomorrow. Today, I just don't have it in me, and that's okay. But that's just I work myself up here. Before I did it, even when I didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, that concludes this episode of Sis Be Real podcast. I hope you guys love this episode.
Leave us some comments.
Yes, and make sure you guys rate us 5-star
on Apple and Spotify. Like this video, hype this video up, whatever that is. I keep seeing it on YouTube. You been seeing it in the comments? Oh, well, hype it up. It's a hype button. So,
bye.
Bye.